Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Interesting. I just heard someone be like, someone's watching. Ooh, kind of eerie. We'll go with it, though. We'll go with it. Right away, Virgo, there is this recognition for some sort of works or efforts that you've done. I do see that it is bringing in more financial security, more abundance, which is nice. Ultimately, though, what you're showing me is whatever this endeavor was, or possibly something that you're working on, whatever happened, I'll say, it's been, well, you're kind of saying it's been a doozy. It's kind of like thrown me for a little bit of a spin here. You're showing up in this energy of tired, exhausted, burnout, kind of spent, energetically speaking. And whatever this is, it's kind of like throwing you for a bit of a spiral. You're kind of saying, I am stressing out about it at the same time. You're kind of like saying something is great, yeah, but there's so much still left to kind of take care of and handle. And you're kind of just like, I'm getting fed up and over it a little bit. Yeah. Okay. You're saying, but at the same time, regarding everything you got going on that you're still trying to kind of figure out, I do see there is some sort of investment or situation here you are wanting to make improvements to, but you're ultimately wanting things to go your way. You're wanting it done your way. You're wanting it to go your way. It's like you want what you want, Virgo. I mean, it kind of is what it is. But at the same time, it's like you're trying to kind of look over everything, assess everything, and you're kind of like trying to tap in emotionally. What's fascinating is you're saying you want what you want, but after looking over everything, you're kind of like, you're revisiting those emotions. Like, okay, well, let me kind of fill this out a little bit. I feel like you're slowly opening up to something here. Wow. You're drawing a blank. You're drawing a blank here, Virgo. You're not too sure. At the same time, you do know that you have so much responsibility and burden to take care of that you can't stop. You're almost having to kind of like step it up a notch. Overall, though, I do see that there is this energy of, well, fine, then I'll step it up a notch. And you're kind of showing this energy of confidence. Like, okay, once again, I believe it was it yesterday's reading or the day before? I can't recall at this point. But the one where you're like, I'm just going to step up and take control, then I'm going to do it myself. That type of energy is showing back up like, okay, I've got this then. I don't know what's going on or how this is all working, but I got this. Now I am looking at parental figures. Ooh, goodness. You're kind of like, let me just, interesting. You step it up a notch, and then you're kind of like, I've got this. And then all of a sudden you kind of like ease off of that energy, and you're kind of like, now let me just see what goes on. Interesting. It's like what's that called? Like a boost of confidence, a little bit of a lift or something. Because then it's like, well, let me kind of see what goes on. And it's like you're watching to see how things are going to progress and move forward. And what's fascinating about this is you're making some sort of decision here that has love attached to it, new love. Ooh. What is going on there? Goodness. That took a turn so fast, Virgo. That took a turn so fast. I don't know what is going on, but it's almost as if whatever this new energy and emotions and feelings of love are, I feel like it could be for someone. But I have to say and be honest here, they're showing up in an energy where they may be using kind of like looks, aesthetics, let's just say sex appeal or kind of, temptation or something of that sort to kind of like convince or kind of like pull energy in a sense. This is ultimately kind of causing you to not know what to do. You're kind of like, do I work with this or do I not work with this? Do I move forward towards this or do I not? But what's fascinating about this is even though there's new love here, you're almost kind of like, what do I do with this or what do I do with them? Because ultimately, Virgo, you're showing me, what do I truly want? And then all of a sudden you're kind of like, well, there could be a financial opportunity out of this, whatever this is, whether it's between you and you, whether it's between you and someone. And there's that energy of someone watching. Ooh. I don't know who's giving who messages, through who, to who. It's like, I don't know. But ultimately, whatever this energy is, oh my goodness. There's communication here between you and someone, or possibly you and multiple people. But what I like about this is I kind of feel like there is some sort of financial opportunity opens up. And I kind of feel like what you're doing, Virgo, is you're expressing or letting someone know about how much you kind of are willing to kind of put in energy-wise or work and effort-wise towards this endeavor. Because whatever's going on after this communication, it's almost like you're locking on to it or possibly even fixating on it with quite a heavy intent. Whoa, Virgo. Whoa, Virgo. Interesting. This is like a job opportunity that opens up and you're kind of like running for it. I don't know what this is. Wow. You're saying upkeep and maintenance. You're definitely trying to, in a sense, manage your position, your success, your status, what you've done for yourself. You are in the process of making changes, but ultimately what you're saying is like, nothing's kind of budging. Nothing's budging any more than it is already. You're kind of like saying it's still in a sense, it's still a steady pace. But overall, I'm not too sure what's going on because whatever these changes are that you're making, whether you're communicating back and forth about these with them or not, you're still ultimately showing me that there is something here is still kind of left undone or unfinished to take care of or manage. I don't exactly know what that's about, but you're kind of like saying I'm under so much stress and burden with all this. Like I said at the beginning of this, it's almost like add on more stress and pressure. Yeah. Goodness, you're doing what you can, Virgo. You're doing what you can with what you can or what you have. You're showing me that even though you're under so much burden and pressure by what you kind of have to take care of and manage here, because I do kind of feel like there is some sort of position of status or accomplishment here. Possibly kids and children involved. This could be a family matter. I do get, like, again, that. I get many energies here. But ultimately what you're saying is, I'm doing the best I can to make peace with everything that's going on. And so there is this energy of kind of like surrendering to, like, there is this energy of like accepting what comes with this situation or the circumstances or maybe this job or whatever this opportunity is, maybe your position. Even though there is that energy of acceptance and surrendering to it, I do kind of feel at the same time you're saying things still feel like a little bit left up in the air, a little bit shaky, not necessarily grounded or stable. But you are doing the best you can to kind of, in a sense, make it and get by. Goodness. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, it could possibly be a fire sign. And that's all. Goodbye.